Hi everyone, welcome back to Work It Out with Rufaro. In today's video, we're going to go through 8 wholesale suppliers that you can use to source products for your online boutique or for your store. For each of the suppliers that I'm going to mention in this video, you can find the links to their stores in the video description below. If you like this type of content, please like the video so that YouTube can show it to many more people that might actually benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on anything new. So without further ado, let's get into our video. So the first supplier that we're going to go through is called Lonca. Lonca is a company that's based in the United States, and this company actually ships all their products directly from Turkey. We've already done a couple of videos on how to shop from Turkey, but Turkey is well known for having luxury clothing, having luxury fashion. If you're looking for high-end products for your clients or for your boutique, then you definitely need to consider Lonca. So with Lonca, you find that they sell a variety of things. They sell dresses, outerwear, and you'll find that you have quite a bit of options in terms of what you can source from them. So most of their products are sold in packs of either 5 or 8 different sizes, and you actually do not need a business license to get started, which I think is pretty awesome. One thing that I have found about their website is that they don't particularly give a lot of information with regards to the product itself. So sometimes you'd need to maybe WhatsApp or send a message to the sales team if you really want to know more about the item that you want to purchase in terms of quality, so that you can have a bit more detail as you're now preparing to sell and promote your products. With Lonca, they do not provide drop shipping services if that's something that you'd want to consider. So you'd actually have to buy from them, keep stock, and then you can sell the product like that. The next supplier on our list is Blue Turtle. So Blue Turtle is also based in the United States, and what I like about them is that they serve a specific niche. So they sell only denim items. So if you're looking for denim jeans, skirts, shorts, they have quite a lot of variety in terms of denim wear. Then you definitely need to consider Blue Turtle. And they're also well known to have good quality products that you can store for your boutique or sell to your customers. One thing that you do need to take note of is that you do need a business license to buy from them, but you can still register online and view their prices even without having a business license. But then when you do want to buy, you definitely then need a business license. What I like about Blue Turtle is that they will help you to ship internationally. So if you're going to be buying from outside of the United States, just let them know and they'll ship your product to your forwarding company, and then they'll help you to ship your product to wherever you are. And then for their products, they're actually sold in packs of 6 or 12. It just really depends on what it is you're trying to buy. As you can see here, they have quite a lot of options. And then now what I also like about them is that if you're based in the United States or if you have access to any of these options, you can pay in installments, which really does help, particularly if you're still starting out and you actually do not have a lot of money to invest in purchasing stock. Then you can pay for your products in installments. What's also interesting about Blue Turtle is that you can actually find a different range in terms of pricing. So if you're looking for high-end products, you will find some pieces going for $15 or for $12, or you can even find some going for $5, which I think is a pretty good deal. So you can always sort of look at your niche and how much you want to price your products, and then you can take a look at the variety. But I think they do have quite a lot of options for different types of retailers that are looking to sell their products. So number 3 on our list is Bloom. Bloom is actually well known, and they've been in the industry or been in the game for quite some time now. You do not need a business license to start buying from them, which I like about that. And then if you're looking for clothing that is super girly, sort of boho chic or bohemian clothing, then I think you need to consider Bloom. And they do have a lot of floral patterns if that's something that you're into, and that could be a very interesting niche for some of your clients. And I think that it'll definitely give you some good value. So what I like about Bloom is that you can buy their products in sets of 6 different sizes, and you do not need to worry about drop shipping because they also provide drop shipping services, which is particularly very good. If you do not want to have to keep stock, you can just use their drop shipping services, and they actually do have a very easy sign up process. What I think could be an issue when you're buying from Bloom is that they don't actually give a lot of product information or product descriptions. So you need to sort of reach out to their customer service if you want to find out more information about the items that you want to purchase in bulk. But overall, I think they've got a good variety, as you can buy dresses, tops, accessories. They can really just give you a lot of options to explore. And I think it's a good place to start if you want to have a different variety in your boutique. Next on our list is Giti. I really, really like Giti because they've got a lot of interesting things that are trending right now. If you're looking for Instagram baddie outfits, you can find that. If you're looking for luxury chic, you can find that. Sophisticated trends, you can definitely find that here at Giti. And I like how they just sort of have a different variety and a different look that fits different people. From plus sized clothing to beachwear and denim wear, they do have quite a lot in terms of variety. What I like about Giti is that you do not need a wholesale license to buy from them, and they actually have different packs, so you can buy 3 pieces, 6 pieces. They've got different packs depending on what you want to buy. I love how they've got detailed product information, you've got size guides, and you're even allowed to download images in bulk so that you can add them to your online store or you can use them for your marketing campaigns. So they really do understand. They're in the game, they're in the business, and they know that the people that are buying from them might definitely also need some content to use to promote the products. They've got different shipping options. You can either do pickup and collect directly from their physical store, or you can have the products shipped to you. You can pay in cash if it's a pickup, and they also do provide international shipping. They do assist you with that. You just need to give them the address for your forwarding agent, and they will be able to help you with that. So I do like that. For their international shipping, what you have to do is you need to pay first, and then they'll send you a quote in terms of how much it's going to cost to ship to your country. And then you can decide whether you want them to help you to ship or you just want them to forward your package or your order to a forwarding agent. And then from thereafter, you can just finish off the process yourself. So if you're looking for accessories, interesting trends, if you're looking for things that you know will probably sell, then you need to consider Giti. Next on our list is Apparel Candy. With Apparel Candy, you do not need a business license as well to actually start buying items from them, and I like that about them. They do not have minimum order quantities, but they do sell their products in packs of 4s, 6s, and 12s, really just depending on the items that you want to buy. So they actually sell quite a lot of things. They sell clothing, perfumes, handbags. That gives you a lot of options in terms of having a variety in your boutique or for your niche or for your clientele. What I also like about them is that you can also pay for your order in installments, which definitely helps if you do not have a lot of cash to buy and pay for everything at the same time. I think one of their weaknesses, if I could say that, is that they do not give out a lot of information in terms of product information. They don't give a lot of product descriptions on the website. And for me, that's a problem, particularly if you really want to make sure that you've got all the right information and the detail that you need, so that you know that you're buying the right product for your customers as well as the quality standards. So, but what I do like is that, of course, like I mentioned before, they've got a lot of options. You can buy sunglasses, accessories, handbags, clothing, and that's always a good thing if you want to make sure that you've got a variety for your clients. Next on our list is Capella. Capella is one of those shops where if you want to buy affordable wear, if you want to buy cheap clothing, then definitely you can go and check out their store. You're allowed to buy single purchases, or you can also buy in bulk, which is what they do. However, you do need a business license to create an account as well as shop from them. I like the fact that they put a lot of information with regards to product descriptions. They're the only supplier that I've seen so far that make the effort to even put wash and care instructions. You don't see a lot of that. And I like that they have different shipping options. You can also pick up from their physical stores, and I think that really does help if you do not want to have to ship. They also have an interesting private label option, so you can private label their products, but you need to purchase a minimum of 300 pieces, which can be pretty steep if you're still starting out. So I'd always obviously recommend to just start small. Then as your business grows, you can then start ordering from them private label. Number 6 on our list is Tasha Apparel. Tasha Apparel is actually also based in the United States, and one great thing that I've noticed about them is that they've got really good prices. So their pricing is not too high, it's not too low. I think it's pretty average, and depending on your niche or your clientele, you'll be the best person to judge whether this works for you or not. And then, of course, you're buying in bulk. They sell wholesale, and it's typically within packs of 6. And I also like that they provide international shipping, and they can help you to ship to your forwarding agent so that if you're outside of the United States, you can buy from them as well. What I also like about Tasha Apparel is that you do not need a business license unless you are in California. So for those in California, sorry guys, you'd have to get a business license to buy from them. But if you're outside of that state, then you do not need a business license, which I think would be the majority. And then what I also like is the amount of detail that they give for their products as well as for their models. For all the other websites that we've gone through, all the other suppliers, they don't give you a lot of information with regards to their models. But here they give you a lot of detail so that you can be able to assess in terms of your clientele and the sizes, whether that will work for you as well. And then I like that they have a variety of clothing. You can buy different items from them, from clothing and tops and blouses. You can have a lot of options coming from that. I also like their plus size range. I think they've got a lot of interesting clothing for people who are plus size, so you can get 1 or 2 items that you might like or source from them. So yeah, Tasha Apparel is pretty good in my opinion. Number 7 on our list is Superline. Superline is one of those places that you go to when you're looking for unbranded or blank clothing. They're a well-known supplier and they've got good quality clothing in terms of t-shirts, hats, jackets, tracksuits, loungewear, activewear. And what I like about them is that they've got a variety of options like I've mentioned before. I also like that they sell their items as singles and as wholesale. So it's not just limited to wholesale. You can also buy singles. And then you're obviously going to be spoiled for choice in terms of colors, because as you can see here, they've got a wide variety in terms of options. And I like about that. I also like that they've got a range for men as well. Most of the suppliers that we've talked about here just typically cater to women, but they also have a range for men, which I think is pretty awesome. However, they do not provide international shipping, but like I've mentioned with all the other suppliers, they do help in terms of forwarding your order to your shipping company or to your forwarding agent. And I think that's pretty okay if you're trying to buy from outside of the United States. But Superline is well known for having great quality clothing. They've been in the business for quite some time, so I think they're a pretty good wholesaler to consider if you want to be purchasing blank items for your store. Last on our list is Oista. Oista has actually been in the game for quite some time. It's well known for selling swimwear. So if you're looking for 1-piece, 2-piece, 3-piece items in terms of swimwear, they're a very good supplier. You do not need a business license to purchase from them. And I like that they also provide a lot of variety in terms of the different styles that they have. So if you're looking for Insta party, or if you're looking to sell to a niche that likes to travel or likes to do photo shoots, I think Oista would also be a very good supplier for that. And then if you're buying items from them, you always need to keep in mind that you need to buy a minimum of 6 cover-ups, swimsuits, and other items that are to the value of $90 US. So I think for me, that could be a negative because they've got a minimum in terms of an amount. Then they also have a minimum in terms of the quantities. So you need to keep that in mind. So you can't buy stuff or items, your order must not be less than $90, which could be pretty steep depending on how far you are with regards to growing your business. If you have a budget for it, then of course that's awesome. They also do not provide any information or details with regards to their products, not a lot of product information. So if you really want to know more information, then you definitely have to now reach out to their customer support so that you can have information to put up maybe on your website, or if your clients ask, then you know that you're saying the right thing. They do not support or provide international shipping, which is a minus. So if you're outside of America, then you need to keep that in mind as well. However, in general, Oista is pretty good. They've got a lot of variety, great prices, good quality, and I think they are a real contender if you're looking for a supplier that doesn't require a business license. So I've come to the end of this video and I hope that you found it to be super helpful. Do share it with all your friends and family or anyone that you believe might actually benefit from it. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.